Would you wear all your favorite hats at the same time? Well, we wouldn't either. That is why we suggest you use only what you need. Switch off all electrical appliances and lights in our newsrooms. Remember, use only what you need and save power today. Switch and save. Zesco, powering the nation.
Apple Max. Take it to the max.
Want to just get out of town with your friends and family? Are you having a corporate getaway and have no adequate transport? Then this here is what you need to listen to. A brand new 35-seater Yutong luxury bus is now up for hire at an affordable and negotiable rate. It comes fully equipped with aircon, TV for your relaxation, music soothing your trip, and DVD players to give you variety. Book now by calling 0955 0966 or 977 844 141.
What makes the new Yo-Yo Chipsy so unique? 100% natural ingredients. Nothing artificial. Just a pure experience of freshness. Potato chips. We know you'll love them.
Hey girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you for just a minute. Where you live and what you like to do?
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
Okay, I'm just trying to get with someone real cause you look so free. So let's chill, have a drink with a guy like me.
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
A quality product from Californian Beverages.
Pure Jungle.
Good evening and thank you so much for joining us on Prime Television News Bulletin at 19:30. To present it, my name is Abigail Mtali. A look at the stories that are making headlines. Rainbow Party accuses PF of lacking prioritization of national issues. The UPND says the people of Solwezi Central will decide the fate of Mr. Dawson Kafwaya in 2016. The GBM says his position to support HH still stands, and in international news, Boko Haram launches first attack in Niger. Well, for these and other stories, stay tuned. Detail. The opposition Rainbow Party has accused the ruling Patriotic Front government of lacking prioritization. Rainbow Lusaka Province Chairman Goodson Banda says instead of the president going on holiday, he should have been home putting things in order. Mr. Banda explains that the money being spent on the president holiday and trips in his few weeks of being elected in office can be channeled towards working on the Solwezi Chingola roads, which he described as being in bad state. He has accused the PF of failing to address core issues of poverty alleviations and only focusing on minor issues. Mr. Banda, who is former PF Lusaka district chairman, said this when he addressed party structures in Chawama constituency.
There's no way, if government is a priority, that's how our local government is going to have priorities. There's no way we can be mining copper in Solwezi and Solwezi people are poor. We can't do that. That is a betrayal of the highest standard. The road is bad. Very bad. But among the roads what been constructed, do they do a priority there? Nothing. But everything is coming from Solwezi, the Western province. But those people are living in poverty. So are we being straight or sincere? The answer is no.
And speaking at the same event, Mr. Banda announced that the party is yet to decide whether to take part in the pending parliamentary by-election in Chawama constituency or not. He said the by-election is, however, not a must for the party as they are still concentrating on party mobilization. Mr. Banda describes the by-election as a small issue which might just distract the party from organizing itself. He says the party is only focused on the 2016 tripartite general elections.
For us, it's not a goal. My entire focus is 2016. So these are not part of our priority. Yes. It's not part of our priority. Yes. No. As what is very important is 2016. Because sometimes, when they agree, we can agree. If we are not getting into it, but when they will be campaigning, we can campaign and build up our party here. Yes. Because there will be free time for everybody to campaign.
Republican Vice President Inonge Wina says government will endeavor to support festivals in the country. In a speech read on her behalf by Health Minister Joseph Kasonde at the 2015 Chinese Spring Festival Temple Fair in Lusaka Saturday, Ms. Wina said the fair demonstrates the relations between Zambia and China. She said culture exchange between the two countries has played a critical role in the development of Zambia. Ms. Wina said Zambia has learnt a lot from the Chinese culture. She further thanked the Chinese government for the help it rendered to Zambia during the Jubilee celebrations.
Been organized by the Chinese embassy demonstrates the warm relations that exist between the People's Republic of China and the Republic of Zambia. The government of the Republic of Zambia acknowledges the valuable role that culture exchange, such as this one, they bring the people of the world closer together, which ultimately contributes towards building a sustainable, peaceful global village. I wish to take this opportunity to acknowledge the continued growth that we have experienced with the Chinese Spring festivities. These festivals have, over the last years, grown and have become a key feature in the Zambian cultural calendar.
Meanwhile, Chinese ambassador to Zambia, Yang Yiming, said the two countries enjoy a deep tradition of friendship. He said in the recent years, Zambia-China relations have enjoyed comprehensive development, adding that the two countries have witnessed high-level exchanges and achieved fruitful results in the pragmatic cooperation in the various sectors.
Traditional friendship between China and Zambia. In recent years, China and Zambia relations have enjoyed comprehensive development. We have witnessed regular high-level exchanges between our two countries and have achieved fruitful results in the pragmatic cooperation in various sectors. In the cultural field, we have also experienced more frequent cultural exchanges. 2015 is the year of the goat.
The Spring Festival celebration is a Chinese tradition that has existed for over 4,000 years and lasts 15 days. Moving on, in a bid to reduce the spread of rabies in Lusaka, the University of Zambia Veterinary Association, UNZAVETSA, has embarked on a massive campaign to vaccinate all dogs against the disease in different townships. Nais now gives more in the following report.
The Veterinary Students Association UNZAVETSA has embarked on a campaign to vaccinate all dogs in the townships against rabies. This week, the campaign was conducted in Kanyama, Kabanana, Matero, Mtendere and Chipata compounds. UNZAVETSA President Pakre Marambo now explains more on the overview of the campaign.
We thought of coming up with some project that would help the community out there within our field of study. And one of the things that we came up was to conduct a rabies vaccination, especially in densely populated areas where services of veterinary services are not easily assessed. So we thought, okay, as an association, we sat down and came up with this project.
The residents spoken to in these compounds thank the students for the gesture and urge the other dog owners to make sure that they protect their dogs and themselves.
I see it's very, very important because rabies are a danger to humanity. Then I need my dog to be vaccinated at any time so that people are safe, including my family.
Asisi ndabaidi mponta dikaluma bantu mzankala mumlandu niyo pakaidi ngalume bantu wangachilipilisi.
Others spoken to called for seriousness in the way people manage their dogs.
Yazambo dwalo lyaluma muntu vija singa muntu sanga pole vastero yazamfunika mankwaro libe mapepa nkani makosa so at least liko na mapepa imbwa yazambo nkala kwa muje so bantu nizape mpako sekuliwe vankale ko serious kuleta maimbwa kumanyereti
antu batama wauza kuti wazika konzere kulasisa maimbwa bati sibambiri bane babwera iyaye.
But how can a dog spread rabies?
Through actually playing, with the animal or through the exposure actually of the saliva through a wound actually. When the saliva gets on the wound, then that can actually act as a mode of exposure to a human being.
This, therefore, calls for seriousness in the way dog owners manage their dogs in the country, bearing in mind that every dog owner is mandated by law to have their dogs vaccinated against rabies. Clement Piri, reporting for NICE in Lusaka.
You are watching Prime Television's main news bulletin with me, Abigail Mtali. Just a reminder of the top stories as we take a commercial break. Rainbow Party accuses PF of lacking prioritization of national issues. The UPND says the people of Solwezi Central will decide the fate of Mr. Dawson Kafaya in 2016. GBM says its position to support HH still stands. Stay tuned.
Would you wear all your favorite hats at the same time? Well, we wouldn't either. That is why we suggest you use only what you need. Switch off all electrical appliances and lights in unused rooms. Remember, use only what you need and save power today.
Welcome back. We now continue with the news. Kasama Central PF Member of Parliament Geoffrey Walemwamba has described as trash online reports that he is seeking an audience with President Edgar Lungu so as to beg him not to expel him from the party. Mr. Mwamba says the reports are a total fallacy and malicious. He has since advised his supporters to treat the online reports as false and just mere rumors and speculations. Mr. Mwamba explains that the position he took to endorse Hakainde Hichilema in the just ended 2015 presidential by-election still stands, urging all his supporters not to be misguided by fly-by-night online enthusiasts whom he has never given any statements to. He says there is no reason for him to seek an audience with Mr. Lungu, as he is very busy with his business and other things which has made him who he is today. This is according to a statement posted on Mr. Mwamba's Facebook page and monitored by Prime TV. Mr. Mwamba was reacting to online reports that he has been seeking an audience with Mr. Lungu to beg him from exing him from the PF. The United Party for National Development, UPND, says it will not expel its Solwezi Central Member of Parliament, Dawson Kafwaya, for accepting a job under the PF government. UPND Chief Whip Gary Nkombo says the party will not take any action against him, but will allow the people of Solwezi Central to decide Mr. Kafwaya's fate. Mr. Nkombo, however, expressed disappointment with Kafwaya for betraying the party despite what the UPND went through to secure his victory. He has since advised upcoming politicians not to be swayed by political positions, saying this has the potential to destroy their political careers. Mr. Nkombo, who is UPND Mazabuka Central MP, said this when he featured on a live Prime TV program dubbed The Oxygen of Democracy on Monday. And responding to questions from callers on who wanted to know whether he had presidential ambitions or not, Mr. Nkombo responded that he has no ambitions for the presidency. He explains that for now he is preoccupied by campaigning for party president Hakainde Hichilema. Mr. Nkombo has meanwhile explains that all those linking him to the presidency are not sincere as they are enemies of the party. A woman of Lusaka's Kanyama compound is living in fear following death threats from her husband. Christine Mkosha has told Prime TV News in a walk-in interview that her husband, Costa Moyo, has of late been threatening to kill her and the children for no apparent reasons. Ms. Mkosha explains that even if her husband has been abusing her for many years, now he has never attempted to kill her until recently when the situation has been getting out of hand. She explains that Mr. Moyo has been threatening to poison her and the children if she does not leave their matrimonial house. The couple has been married for 8 years and they have 3 stepchildren and 1 biological child. And the Concerned Citizen for Justice and Human Rights has described the situation as unfortunate. Institution Director of Operations Frederick Liteta says gender-based violence should be the last thing to be talked about in this time and age. Mr. Liteta has advised women to know well men they wish to get married to avoid such incidences in marriages. You are watching Prime Television Main News Bulletin. Just now we take our second and final break. Stay tuned.
Apple Max. Take it to the max.
What makes the new Yo-Yo Chipsy so unique? 100% natural ingredients. Nothing artificial. Just a pure experience of freshness. Chipsy potato chips. We know you'll love them.
Thank you so much for still staying with us. In international news, the Nigerian Islamist militant group Boko Haram has attacked a town in Niger for the first time, witnesses say. Niger's government said it killed more than 100 of the group's fighters as it repulsed the attack on the border town of Bosso. The group reportedly killed at least 70 people in an attack on the town of Fotoko in Cameroon on Wednesday. The Boko Haram insurgency has left thousands dead and displaced more than 1 million over the past 6 years. The militants control a large stretch of land in northeastern Nigeria. Its neighbors have promised to send troops to help it fight the militants who are now attacking those countries. And finally, in the news, Somalia has criticized the move by a U.S. bank to close accounts of money transfer companies, warning it could create a dangerous black market. Merchants Bank of California handles about 80% of money transfers, remittances from the U.S. to Somalia, worth about $200 million, 131 million pounds annually. But it announced on Thursday that it had to withdraw its services due to money laundering regulations. Regulators are concerned that money is being funneled to extremists. But the Somali government has warned that suspending legal transfer services may give rise to a new unregulated black market in cash transfers that could make it easier to channel money to militant groups. Well, that international item brings us to the end of the main news, but as we go, we leave you with the headlines. Rainbow Party accuses PF of lacking prioritization of national issues. The UPND says the people of Solwezi Central will decide the fate of Mr. Dawson Kafaya in 2016. GBM says its position to support HH still stands. And finally, in international news, Boko Haram launches first attack in Niger. Well, thank you so much for your time. This has been Abigail Mtale. Pleasant viewing.
Hey girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you for just a minute. Where you live and what you like to do?
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
Okay, I'm just trying to get with someone real cause you look so free. So let's chill, have a drink with a guy like me.
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
A quality product from Californian Beverages.
Potato sticks, freaky fries. Get that awesome crunch.
Would you wear all your favorite hats at the same time? Well, we wouldn't either. That is why we suggest you use only what you need. Switch off all electrical appliances and lights in unused rooms. Remember, use only what you need and save power today. Switch and save. Zesco, powering the nation.